Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever beauty video. I'm so sorry, you can see all of my little breakouts. It'll go away soon, and honestly, it's totally fine because that'll give me a great chance to work on my next video idea when the products get here. But welcome to my beauty channel, and I'm so glad that you're here. And I wanted to talk about my favorite products and kind of do like an everyday normal look for me. Just because like you gotta start somewhere, you know? So I'm just gonna get right into it and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing that I do is I dampen my beauty sponge. It's looking a little rough right now. It's from the brand RT. I just got it from Walmart because I'm cheap. And I take my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer, just because right along in here it gets super dry when I put anything on it. I've already washed my face and moisturized, but it's already getting to where it's super dry and kind of peely on my nose already. So I'm gonna start off by just taking this. My hands are clean. This is just a burn, so don't mind that. My hands are clean. One pump and just wipe it all over my face, especially right on my nose where it gets super duper dry, down the neck, and just a little tiny bit more from my forehead. This primer is probably my absolute favorite primer that I've ever used, just because it smells coconutty. It's not like an overwhelming coconut scent, and it does moisturize right here. I do still have really bad texture though when I'm wearing foundations and stuff, so I don't really wear a lot of foundation normally. And then next thing I go in with is my Tarte Careless Concealer in the shade 205 20S, I think 20S, Light Sand. Especially right now since it's getting to be winter, so we're in my paler seasons. I just put a little dot right here and right here. Wow. And then right here and right here. Take my damp beauty sponge and try to get in all the little crevices. Don't mind the severe under eye bags. I haven't slept very much recently, with my teeth bothering me a lot. So but this is probably my favorite concealer other than I believe it's called Shape Tape, but I haven't had that in a while. This is my favorite concealer. I also don't know what steps to take when putting on makeup, like the proper way or whatever. I don't do anything with my eyebrows because they're naturally super bushy. So I don't expect any eyebrow products until I decide I want to start doing stuff with them. I just think it's a waste of time at the moment. And then up next I take this one, my Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen in the shade 22N Light Neutral. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, maybe like a pump and a half, if that. I don't think I really need a ton. And just whoa, hold on. somehow managed to get on my lips, so that's cool. Just a little bit on the nose so it doesn't dry out and get super textury, which it's already doing. I don't know what it is about my nose. If I can get that fixed, I would love to. Sorry, I have a little mirror down here that I'm looking into. Just try to make sure it's all blended out, which I'm super not great with, but I try. Now that that's done, feels kind of a little tacky, which I'm not really a big fan of, but that's fine. I don't wear a ton of makeup all the time. Then I go in with my little tiny pot of Extraordinary Translucent Powder from Ciate London, I believe is how it's pronounced. Put a little bit in the little lid, and then I grab my fluffy brush. It's just some cheap one that I got for like a Christmas gift or something, and it's falling apart. Just take it and try to just pat it onto the spots that I don't like the tackiness feeling of. I mean, this probably isn't the way to actually like professionally do makeup or anything. I'm just kind of here doing my own thing. And a little bit on the crease forehead area. And probably a little bit like right here. There. Now it's not as like tacky feeling, and I have like combination skin, so like the oily tacky feeling in places that are normally super oily and tacky really bother me. But then I do that, and I probably should do my eyes first, but I always forget to. But I'm gonna go over here. I'll do that. My favorite palettes that I use. I'm only gonna choose like one or two to use today, but I like my Nikita Morphe palette a lot. It's got some really pretty shades in here. I love this one, but I've never used it. It's just like a really pretty purpley, it's not really showing up on camera, but a purpley glitter, like a dark purple glitter. But I use this one mostly for the black up here because I have all of the more neutrally shades in all of my other palettes, because I usually go more neutral. More neutrally brown colored, but I love the Nikita palette, especially if I do feel more adventurous and go for like purples and blues. And then I have my 3503 Fierce by Nature by Morphe Again, just mostly neutrals. I love the reds in here that aren't showing up very well on camera, but I love that really pretty gold shimmery one in the middle. I don't use very often either, but it's there. And then Nature Glow 350 by Morphe. These are some of my favorite palettes. This was my first ever like high-end makeup brand palette that I ever bought, and she's looking kind of rough. I've had her for a little while, but you can tell because this one's hitting pan now. But this one's just got like some really pretty dark browns that I use a lot too. And then I didn't bring all of the palettes I use, but I have Wild Child by ColourPop, which have more browns. I dropped it, so this one came out and broke. It broke my heart. Don't mind the Pokemon in there, but some really pretty browns and shimmeries. That's Taupe by ColourPop. Just some taupey colors that I enjoy using. And some of these I also use for like contour when I'm feeling up to it. I don't do that very often though. And then my highlighter palette is the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. It has Capri, Santorini, Azores, and Ibiza. I have no idea how to pronounce these, so don't come for me. I really love this one and this one. They're my favorite shades. I don't use blush because I don't normally put a ton of like foundation and stuff on, so you can normally see like when I'm actually kind of reddish anyway. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna do any eyeliner, especially since it is currently like 9:30 at night. So I'm literally just filming this. I'm gonna wash everything off anyway. I know, waste of product, but the eyeliner I have right now is just the LA Colors Graphics eyeliner. Looks like that. It's got like kind of like a felt tip on it. I don't know. I curl my lashes. I don't put false lashes on either because I normally wear glasses. Then I use the Maybelline New York, the Mega Plush Volume Express Waterproof Mascara for now. And then just a quick little Forever Pink Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain. It's just a light pink color, and I use it, you know, on my lips. I don't really do anything with my cheeks. I don't see the point. So I'll just go ahead and I usually tape up my eyes too for when I'm doing a wing, but I'm not doing one today. I don't feel like putting any eyeliner on to begin with. So today I think I'm just gonna go in with That's Taupe by ColourPop. Gotta find my brush that I normally use. I'm gonna take my fluffy Tetris brush from Ipsy, and I'm gonna go into Boa, which is this really light tan color right here, and just put that all over the lid, just kind of like a base shade. Looks darker than I was anticipating for some reason. Now I'm gonna go in with, if I can find the right brush. I don't really want to go in with this brush, I don't think. I'm gonna go in with my Elizabeth Mott tapered blending brush. Just get a little bit of the Pebble Beach, which is right here next to the Boa color, just a little bit, and pop that right into my crease. Sorry, this is really hard to do. I'm gonna grab this and use it. What the fuck? Just really try to pack it and blend it at the same time. Just like I said, I usually just do naturals, and then I try to do like a nice wing, just for an extra little pop, since it's all so basic and normal, just so I have like a little bit of drama, but not a ton, especially since I'm a mom, so I have very little time to actually do a ton. So I'm constantly busy and constantly going. I plan on getting a job at a place where I can't even wear makeup anyway, so don't really have the opportunity to wear makeup very often. And then I'm just gonna go in with like a packing brush, if I can find one. Because this one, I don't think this is really what I want. It's gonna have to do for now. It's just like on another little, it's kind of like this. I use it for pack and color in normally. I don't actually know what they're for. And I'm gonna go in with the Rock Steady color right down here. I would say it's just a really pretty, slightly darker taupey color, but all of these are taupey colors, so I'm just gonna really pack that into my corner. Just add a little bit of definition right in here. Really, like I said, just really try to pack it in. I'm noticing this isn't really the greatest quality, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's not working very well. I'm trying, though. I'm working with what I have available to me at the moment. I try to just make like a little triangle here, basically, to pack all the darker colors in, and then just slowly blend them out into the crease and further this way on my inner corners. Not inner, outer corners. And I also know I'm not really good with makeup, but I'm hoping you and I can go on the journey of me getting better with it together. That way I can see the process and the progress, and you can see the process and the progress, because I think that'll show that everyone has the opportunity to do better with practice. And I am a very firm believer in that. As a artist not super artsy anymore. I don't have the time. But, you know, I do firmly believe that everybody has the opportunity to do better and improve, just like I'm trying to do right now. But now I'm gonna take that blender brush that I used at the beginning with the same rock steady color that I just put in the darker spots, just to blend it out some in the crease. And now I usually go in with like a shimmery color on the lid just to add like a little pop of something. So I'm gonna go in, no, not with that brush, I don't think. Well, yeah, well, I'm gonna go in with this packing brush. It's just like a flat oval. And I'm gonna go in with, I think today I want Snake Eyes, which is this like pinkier color. Kind of got like a little bit of like a rose goldy color to it. It's really pretty. Kind of matches this bottom half of my sweater. Just do that. And right on the center of my eyelid, like, look how pretty that is. I love it. And then I'll do the same with this side. I think that looks pretty good. And now I'm just gonna go in with the darkest taupey shade that there is, Bedrock, down here, which is just like a darker, light, dark brown, like a cool toned dark brown. And I'm just gonna go and pack that into the corner and blend it a little bit. I'm just gonna take this blender brush and try to blend it a little bit better. Because in the camera, it's not looking very blended. But like in my mirror, it looks super blended. So I'm not really understanding what's going on. But I'll try to blend it out a little bit better. Now I'll just do the same thing with this side. like I said, I am a firm believer in everybody being able to get better, and that's part of why I'm doing this, because I hope that you will come with me on this journey to do better at this, because I really enjoy doing makeup. I just don't normally have the opportunity to do so. Just pack a little bit more of that shimmer on my eyelid, just so it has that little bit that I lost when blending. And that's done. Now I'm just gonna go in with this pointy, like, accuracy brush, and I'm just gonna go in, excuse me, with that darkest shade that I used, very little bit of it, and go right under my eye. Like I said, just a very little bit of it. Smoke out a little bit of the under eye. I don't have any like super small brushes to get in there and blend it better, so I just use my fingers. I know that's super wrong of me, but it's what I've got right now. And I'm doing my best, and that's all that matters. I am trying to live my best life, as you should be as well. Now, I'm just gonna say we're doing my eyeliner, do that all up. I'll have a nice pretty wing when I actually do my makeup. I'm trying to get into it and do it more. I'm gonna take my curler, just curl them. And then I'll just take this mascara. I don't do a ton. Like I said, I don't wear eyelashes because I normally wear glasses. I don't like having them rub up against my lenses. So I'll just do like a little bit on my lashes. Not a ton. Just enough to like enhance what's actually there. And I'm glad I'm doing this right now because I'm going to record a reaction video for my other channel. So, and then usually by now I'll go off, brush my teeth, and then I'll just put my little lip stain on. It just kind of feels like chapstick when it goes on, and it just kind of turns them slightly pinker. And then I'll go in, if I'm doing contour for the day, do a slight contour. I don't normally because I'm bad at blending. And then I'll go into my Huda Beauty palette, and I'll just take a random brush that I have. Find my normal one. This isn't my normal one. Where is it? Here it is. It's just some cheap makeup brushes that my mom got me from Amazon back couple years ago. This one's starting to fall apart now, and I think for tonight I'm just gonna go into this really pretty pinky one. I think maybe just a little bit, tap off the excess, and right on my cheekbones. I forgot how faint this one can be sometimes. Ooh, there she is, look at it. Ooh. A little bit on the bridge of my nose. Get a little tiny bit more, do this cheekbone. And right here. Probably a tiny bit on my chin, just because it sticks out, and I like being glowy, especially if I am doing videos. And I might do just, nah, I'm good, actually. So, thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. And I am super excited for one of my next videos that is coming out soon. I'm just waiting for the products to get here. And that one's gonna take me a while anyway. It might take me up to a month after getting the products because it's kind of a see the process type of thing, like the progress in my skin, because it's a skincare video. I'll do like a first impressions when I get it, and then for like a week or two every day show you my skin because right now it's rough. But I hope you all enjoyed this, and I can't wait until the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.